so let's get started. In this webinar, as Savannah said, I'm going to be presenting an overview of FlowCam for aquatic applications and how flow imaging microscopy can fit into broader workflows. So before we dive in, I just want to give you a quick overview of what we're going to be covering today. So first, we'll look at how FlowCam actually works in practice. Then I'll walk you through real-world case studies that show how it's being used across different areas of aquatic science. And finally, we'll connect those examples back to the bigger picture. So how can FlowCam integrate into the workflows that many of you are already using? So the idea is just to keep this quite practical and relevant. So hopefully by the end, you can come away with a clearer idea of where FlowCam might fit into your work. So here's just a quick roadmap for today. I'll start with a short introduction, then give you a high-level look at how FlowCam works. After that, we'll move into the heart of the session, so real applications across different areas of aquatic science. And then towards the end, I'll cover some of the common questions we get and considerations that we hear most often. So yeah, and then of course, at the end, we'll finish with time for your questions. So just to quickly expand on Savannah's kind introduction. So I'm Daniela, part of the European FlowCam team. I support European FlowCam users with their aquatics applications. My background is in research, specifically marine plankton ecology and physiology. And since we're going to be talking a lot about plankton today, I figured I'd introduce my favorite phytoplankton, which are coccolithophores, and my favorite zooplankton, which are ctenophores. So let's start with a bit of FlowCam history. So FlowCam was originally invented for marine plankton research at the beautifully situated Bigelow Lab in Maine in the US over 25 years ago. And since then, FlowCam has expanded into a variety of aquatic science applications, but also biopharmaceutical research, material science, and more, which really shows the versatility of FlowCam. And some of you may have seen an older FlowCam in a lab or at a conference at some point. So I quickly wanted to show some of these instruments as well. And I think this also really illustrates the advancements in image quality since FlowCam was first developed. So what actually is FlowCam? So FlowCam is a flow imaging microscope. So it takes pictures of particles as they pass through a flow cell. And the FlowCam really sits at this intersection of particle analysis, microscopy, and flow cytometry. So it gives you the counts and sizing that you would get from a particle analyzer, the visual detail of a microscope, and the speed and consistency of flow-based techniques.